help me as a small YouTuber to grow and to have my videos seen by the masses. As always, please like, share and subscribe. Tell your friends, tell your family, spread the love, give the love. Let's get started. So today's video is going to be slightly different. Now, if you follow me on Instagram, which you should, hello. So you will have seen that I've become very vocal in terms of mixed race as a race. And the reason why, because I am mixed race, I'm half black, half white, 50-50 down the middle. And I've seen a lot of things, and I've seen other mixed race people speaking up in relation to Black Lives Matter specifically, and also in relation to, I'd say, race in general. And I have seen members of the black community basically trying to silence the mixed race voice and saying that we shouldn't be speaking out on this matter, or if we're speaking on it now, why weren't we speaking on it before? So as a result of seeing all of this, I decided to make a quick video on why I believe we should stop silencing or trying to silence the mixed race voice. I feel very, very strongly and passionately, obviously for obvious reasons, that mixed race should be seen as a race. I think that we need representation, and for years I personally have had, I know a lot of people have said it in relation to mixed race, where they go through identity crisis. My personal experience, I went through my own identity crisis as a result of, to be honest, society, as a result of both the white and black community. It is hard being in the middle. I always say that I can never understand what it's like to be a black person because I'm not black. I will not walk the world in their shoes. I can never understand what it's like to be an Asian person. I can never understand what it's like to be anything I'm not. But equally, I wish that it was also seen as a reverse. So you could never, unless you walk the shoes of a mixed race person, know what it's like to not feel accepted by either side. So it is a hard place. A lot of emotional trauma that we're not going to get into in this video, because then we'll be here, this will be a therapy session, I'll kick my legs up and start crying. So we're not going to do that. There was one YouTuber who I really did love, who kind of made some negative comments towards mixed race, which was kind of my first and then I saw another video. So shout out to Brina Gill. She's made 2 videos. One, I can't remember when the first one was made, but she made another one in June this year, and it's called Mixed People Are Not Black Part 2. She's black herself, and the reason I want to shout her out is I feel it's important that everyone speaks on this situation. I'm not one of those sort of person that only thinks that only the people affected should speak on it, because I personally don't believe that's how change is achieved. I think change only comes with dialogue. So I really wanted to shout out her video because it was another reason why I sort of was glad, because it was opening the conversation of mixed race and whether they're black, whether they're not black, is mixed race a race, and all of that jazz. The comments that I'm going to be making are obviously from my own perspective, what I've experienced, what I believe. If you are mixed race but you're not half black, half white, so therefore things I say might not necessarily resonate, I hope that you do still get something out of it. I was trying to find videos myself on YouTube, because to my current followers, I love you and adore you, but as you'll see, this channel was basically just languages with a bit of travel thrown in.
Because we're on lockdown, so I can't travel at the moment.
But I do want this channel to feature things that matter to me, and my identity is of the utmost importance to me, because without my identity, who would I be? So the first thing I wanted to address was mixed race being a race. And I've heard this all my life, that it's not a race. And I've heard it all my life that it is a race. So I've heard both arguments my whole entire life. And that again is very hard growing up to know, am I a race? Am I not a race? Am I black? If I'm not black, I can't be white because my skin's not white. And it's a lot. And I just wanted to say that in my opinion, mixed race is a race. I know another argument was made that the whole, oh, if you're not filling out government form, then you're not going to type mixed race. Well, in my country where I live, we do. And I just wanted to quickly go through this list. So I've got my laptop here, and in the UK, on government forms, we have white, and then white is broken down. We have mixed race, that is broken down, Asian broken down, black broken down, and then we also have other. Focusing on mixed race, we have mixed, so it'll be white and black Caribbean, white and black African, white and Asian, and then any other mixed group. And then you have, I believe, for the other, you have a box where you can fill in what that other is. So as you can see, where I live, we are recognised as our own race. Point blank, period. Now, the other thing that always sort of makes me laugh about this argument of,
but you're not a race,
is before 17th century, well, roughly 17th century, there was no race as we know it today. Race was invented or created to have a way to distinguish people based on their characteristics. Now, this was created in a time where mixing wasn't happening, and if it was, it would have been looked down on. There wouldn't have been the idea of, oh, us as invaders coming to your land, we're going to now mix, so therefore we should have a mixed group. That wasn't going to be, I don't think anyway, going to be part of their thought process, so it wasn't included. Now, my argument is, if they can create races in the 17th century, why can we not now create races in this century when we are talking about a race that is, in this country anyway, is going to be the biggest race? That's my thing. I'm like, we are literally on track to be the biggest race, but we have no representation. We have people telling us and trying to point and put us in boxes. We are being sort of, you can't be in this one, but then you can't be in this one. Oh, but you're just in the middle. And it's, last time I checked, yeah, I'm still a person. So why can I not have my own race? Like, why do I have to fit down the middle? And I can't be, oh, but you're black because you look black. Well, that just feeds into what I think is so outdated, and that's the one drop theory. Do not even want to discuss it because I think it's a disgusting theory. Listen, I am neither black and I am neither white because I am no more one or the other. I am mixed. I am my own race. And I feel like I do not want other children to grow up how I grew up, not knowing what my race was, not feeling like I belonged. Do not listen to anyone else. I don't care if you want to tell me I'm black. I don't care if you want to tell me I'm whatever. I've been told I'm a mongrel. I've been told I'm a mulatto. I've been told that I'm half breed. I've been told I'm half caste. I've been told all of this. And you know what? I still smile because, babes, I'm beautiful. I know I am. I'm mixed race. I do not care what labels you want to put on me. Okay? But you can put what you want on me. I don't have to accept it. And I don't have to believe in it. Period. So that's what I've got to say on that. Another thing that really annoys me is when it's like,
oh, but you straddle the fence, you're so on the fence.
First of all, why are we even being put into fence? Are we in paddocks? Like, what's happening? Why are we in fences? Why am I on a fence? Because I'm in the middle doesn't mean I have to pick a side. It doesn't mean I'm straddling the fence. It just means I'm in my own lane. Like, last time I checked, motorways had more than 2 lanes, my friend. Okay? So do not be putting me on a fence. I am not on a fence, okay? I've got my opinions on stuff. I'll voice it. And I don't think that because I'm not black, or because someone who is black with lighter skin, because remember, black comes in all shades as well, doesn't mean that it invalidates the experiences they've been through, okay? We might not have the exact same experiences, and I'm not saying that our experiences will be on the same level, because things impact people in different ways. And it really annoys me when I see people sort of invalidate other people's experiences and be like, well, yeah, okay, so that happened, but well, mine's way worse. Like, why can't we just discuss everyone's experiences and help everyone? Because we shouldn't be living in a world where anyone is having to go through anything like that anyway. And so for example, for me, it's a much better world now in terms of mixed race representation. However, when I was growing up, I was black, as in that was what I was told. And I was going home where I was being made proud to be mixed race, which is the right thing to do. And I am hella proud that I'm mixed race. But then I was going out into a world that was telling me I was black. And I was like, but how does this make sense? How can I be black when I'm not black, but I'm mixed race, but no one's acknowledging the fact that I'm mixed race? And at school, I would get into such heated arguments over this. I'd like to caveat that if you are mixed race and you identify as black, that's fine, do you boo boo, I do not care. But what I'm saying is, I do not like it when we're automatically said we're black, and this was a point that I saw in one of the videos, and I get it, because obviously if you look at someone, you might just make a snap decision, whatever. However, to say I recognize you are half white, but I see you as black, how does that recognize me as half white then? It doesn't. You completely invalidated you at that point, because you can't see me as half white but see me as black. That doesn't make any sense. You see me as mixed. That's what you should see me as. I don't need you to see me as black. And I think that what it does by sort of pushing mixed race people to pick a side or pushing mixed race people to be black is it both erases mixed race and it erases black. And the reason I say this is, if you look at media, this is what I'm saying, in terms of media, and I'm so, a huge representation for me is king. And if you look at media, I used to get angry as a kid when I would see a mixed race kid playing a black role, and I was like, what? How does this make sense? Why have you got a mixed race child playing a black role? Why have you not got black people playing black roles? It doesn't make sense to me. Black is beautiful. Why are you not showing that? Like, I don't get it. And then equally, when you just wouldn't see mixed race at all, when I was growing up, you wouldn't see it unless it was playing a black person. So me as a child, I wouldn't even register that that was a mixed race person, because in my family, on the black side, we have all shades. So therefore I knew that you can be my shade but be 100% black. So I would see a light skinned black person and be like, oh, okay, so they're black. And then I'm like, so hang on, so where's the mixed race person? And then it was only as I got older that I then realised, oh hang on, that is a mixed race actress or actor, they're playing a black role. Why are they playing a black role? That doesn't make sense. So this is why I feel like it's very, very important, because if we mislabel people or we push people into one bracket, it is erasing their identity and their history, and that in itself feeds into what I believe a lot of mixed race people go through, which is their identity crisis, because nothing to look at, nothing to hold on to, and it's because we are erasing it before they even have a chance to really appreciate and understand who they are and where they've come from. It feels like we're not being given the same room to sort of grow. Where is the mixed race representation? Where is the mixed race voice? And that's what really it frustrates me. And the reason why it frustrates me is because that is what led to my own identity crisis, and I honestly do not want, and if you're interested, I have written a blog post about it. I'll put it in the description, because like I said, if I talk about it, we're going to turn to a therapy session, and we're not going to be doing that today. But like I said, I wanted to keep this video short and just kind of voice my opinion on why I believe that we need our own representation. I don't want to be told, oh, you can sit at our table. I don't want to sit at your table. I want my own table. I want my own community. I want to feel accepted as me. I don't want to have to feel accepted because, oh, well, half of you is black, so you can come with us. No. I want mixed race representation. I want mixed race to have a voice. So I'm going to be using this platform and sharing some more videos of my journey and my story, because like I said, I do not want what I went through as a child to be in vain. And if I can help even one person out there to avoid feeling the way I felt growing up, then I will be the happiest in the world. But I will be doing some more videos, so make sure you hit that subscribe button so that you keep up with my videos. Like I said, life, language and travel, this is the place if you want that. So as always, stay blessed, and until next time, 再见. Goodbye everyone.